Hi, I'm Ali and welcome to Clear Skin and Wellbeing. So today I thought I would show you how I help relieve my TMJ and also some other hints and tips to help you along, to help actually relieve the TMJ within here on your jaw. But before I do, if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe, please like and also please share. Right, so TMJ, I've had TMJ now for about, I would say 4 years. I've been to my dentist, my doctor, and I've looked at various other people on YouTube, doctors. Now, just before I do show you some hints and tips and things I do to help relieve, I would just like to stress that I am not a doctor, but these are things which work for me. If you have any concerns, please see your doctor. Now, with TMJ, I tend to get quite sore necks, migraines, and I also do actually have tinnitus. For me, it's all on the right side here. Now, to help with it, I do find if I sleep, first of all, I should tell you some hints. I do tend to find that I sleep on this side. So when I'm sleeping on this side, my jaw is then becoming out of alignment because I'm squishing my jaw in the evening, and of course it's moving to this side. But also if you have things like, if for instance you grind your teeth, or if you have a bad posture, that can affect it as well, and that can cause TMJ. Now, when I am sleeping, I do try to put a pillow between my legs. So when I'm on my pillow, I'm not so squished because I'm more in alignment with my back and my neck, and I do find that helps sort of relieve it in a way. Also, I tend to use have a proper pillow, which I now use, which is a firm foam pillow, rather than having a pillow which is a feather pillow, because again, if you have a feather pillow, for me, I tend to sort of squish in more and push my jaw out. So having a sort of firmer pillow tends to help, which I use a foam pillow now. Now, the exercise I want to show you here, again, try these, be gentle, and I'm just going to show you what I would do first. And the first thing is I would actually put something on my skin. You want to put some form of oil. You don't want to be doing exercises and stretching the skin if you haven't got any oil on your skin. And also, very importantly, you want to make sure you've got very clean fingers and hands. If you do have long nails, particularly I'm going to show you on your index fingers, I would suggest trimming those as short as you can, really, because one of the exercises I'm going to show you, do you actually put your finger into your mouth, and obviously if you have a long nail, you're going to start digging into the mouth there and into the gums. So you want quite short nails. You want to make sure also, I know it seems very obvious, that your teeth are very clean and that your face is clean and your fingers are clean. Right, so the first thing I would like to suggest is what my dentist suggested a few years ago, and that is, it's almost a bit like the mewing effect. So you would actually place your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Now, before I go into that, actually, I'm just going to apply some rosehip oil. Now, I've washed my face, as I say, I've washed my hands, and so I'm just going to apply some oil, rub it through, make sure it's nice and warm, and then just gently apply it onto the face. Now, obviously with TMJ, I have my TMJ on my right hand side, but I do believe in balance, and just because it's on the right hand side, I do believe you still need to work whatever you do on the right hand side, you need to also do the same on the left hand side, so you're evenly balanced out. It's no use just doing one side, because that's where you got the problem, because then you're not helping this side, and I do believe you really do need to do both sides, even if you don't have a problem with that, just to balance and even. So I'm just going to do a bit of massage on the face. You don't need to go on the forehead, just where we're going to be using it. So the first exercise, as I said before, is getting your tongue and try to flatten it on the top of your mouth as much as you can, starting from the tip to the end, and then we're gently, just slowly going to open the mouth, not too far, but just a little bit, so you can feel a bit of a stretch. So we're stretching those muscles on the jaw. So here we are, so let's do it. Now I would actually do that 5 times, so I'll do 2 more. And you could do, say, 3 lots of 5, that would be great. Now that's a very good one. Again, don't go too far, you don't want to be pulling anything out or doing anything silly. So I just do it just a little bit so I can just start to feel it, then I release and start again. Now the next one I would love to show you is with here. So my TMG is here on this side. So I'm going to start on this side first, then I'm going to do this side on the left. So you get your fingers and you can feel your bone here. And what we're going to do is we're going to gently just pull, this is why you needed the oil, pull your fingers down in a slow motion whilst opening your mouth slowly. And this will actually help release some of those fibres and actually and those muscles. So here we go. I'll do it a couple more times so you can see where I am. And you can work along the jaw slightly, so you can start maybe really by the ear and further across. And you want to press quite firmly. And you will find that actually the next day it may start aching a bit where you've actually, been pressing down fairly firm. But, that does relieve after a few days, and then you can start the process again, and eventually you will find a release and it won't be so tight. So because we've done that side, I'm just going to do this side. I'll do 5. As I say, you do want to be even on either side. Now the last exercise I would like to show you is where you need clean fingers, clean fingernails, and to make sure that your fingernails on your index fingers are short, because what you need to do is you need to actually go into the mouth and work from within. So with your top teeth, you want your fingernail touching the top teeth, and you want to go all the way along as far as you can actually go. And once you get to that point, which is roughly around there, you can actually feel the muscle here, and you just want to keep pressing. It may be a bit tender, but just gently press and massage and go in circular motions and then come away. And then you can do that 2 or 3 times. And so that's working the muscle from within. So we've done from without, we've done some other pulling here with our tongue. And so this exercise is going within and actually just gently massaging from within the inside. And then once that side's done, I would then work on this side. So I'm just going to demonstrate here. So again, you get your finger, so you want your nail here by your teeth, and you go in, and you can feel it just around there, and you just want to wiggle. And you just wiggle it, and you can actually feel it. It tends to feel sore, particularly if, on the side where you do have the TMJ. And then after that, again, you get your fingernail, go along here on your top teeth, work all the way along and give it a wiggle and just massage it gently. Maybe pulse it a few times just to help release that tension. Now, one bonus little thing I would mention actually is also when you are chewing. So obviously, well, no, maybe not obviously to you, but I'm right-handed, so I tend to, when I'm eating, without even realising, I chew on my right side. So obviously I'm making this quite strong, and so actually if I start to chew on this side, I'm evening it out, so I'm not just using all this side of my face. So by using that and these various little hints and tips and exercises, it does help relieve the TMJ, and also it just helps, maybe not so worse, helps the tinnitus, helps the neck and any migraines. Maybe not completely, but if you do it every day, it does help. Well, it certainly helps me anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe and please share. And I'll put on some playlists of face yoga exercises and also subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.